wanted to come back on. There's a few more things. There's a couple more things I wanted to speak on to my so-called family. Nicole, you had at least 6 to 8 months to come and see me. When you were living with our mom, you could have brung my mom to see me. From the time I went in, you had 8 months before COVID hit. Before I went when I went in, and I didn't see none of you come to visit me. Also, my brother, you knew that I was in jail because my daughter contacted you guys and my dad. All of you knew that I was in jail. Even my Aunt Marie knew I was in jail. My Aunt Linda knew I was in jail. Nobody came to see me. This is why I say what I said. And you guys were hoping and praying that I didn't make it out of there alive. Now, what I failed to mention was that I also get prophetic dreams, and the Almighty speaks to me through visions as well, but also through my dreams. But also, a woman contacted me in my dreams, and her name was Linda, and she said that she was my mother. So the Almighty speaks to me in many ways, not just by YouTube, not just by music, but by visions and dreams. But I just want you to know that I know what's going on and what's have been done. Lamont, I tried contacting you before, and I spoke to you when I got out. But you didn't, you spoke to me, but then I said we needed to talk because there were some spiritual things that needed to be spoken about that I was experiencing. You told me how you were awakened since 1986, but my awakening just happened in 2015. But I said we needed to talk, and you said we sure do. And no later than a week later, 2 weeks later, your phone number is no longer working. My dad's number mysteriously just not working anymore. The woman, aunt, she's this Aunt Linda, that I don't think I haven't heard from her since I was a small boy. All of a sudden, come out of the blue, she wants to speak to me after I got out of jail. But Aunt Marie, as many as times as I called on Henry Morris and threw his name around in the jails to please help me and help me, I got no answer. But all of a sudden, you mysteriously want to invite me to my uncle's funeral. What happened to my grandma's funeral? What happened to my Aunt Teresa's funeral? Or what about Lily and Percy? Well, not Lily, but Lily, yeah, Lily and Charles. I didn't get an invite for that. And whomever else that has passed. It's kind of strange how a woman that I haven't heard from since I was a small child, this Aunt Linda, and when I reach out to her, she said for me to call her. I get her number, I call her, leave her a message, but she never returned the call. Strange behaviors. But yes, in my dream, I was reached out to a woman named Linda. In my dreams, told me she was my mother. This was before I did a DNA test. I did the DNA once I got out of jail. But this is how gut feeling is. When I was saying that my mother supposedly was supposed to be my mother, I was saying she was my stepmother. Not knowing that this is exactly what was said. She was my stepmother on Ancestry. So, this is what was shown to me. I'm going to end this right here. But my ancestors, they're on to you guys. Any wrongdoing you've done toward me, when things seem to not be going right for you, because I've been lied to my whole entire life. Lion of Judah, ancestor of the Lyrans, out.